Refund of unused tickets. Entry for refund of ticket is RF, like refund. Default meaning of this entry is voluntary refund with after pricing. What options of this entry we can add to this request? RF, after pricing, voluntary refund. RFM, refund with mask. Then RFV, like voluntary and after pricing, and RFMV, voluntary and mask. For involuntary refund, we add I indicator to this request, RFI. For after pricing involuntary refund, and RFMI for manual refund, involuntary refund. You can add passenger number to this request. You can add star and flight segment number in this request, for example, for partially used ticket refund. This entry allows us to refund ticket and cancel seats in one request. If you want to remain seats in PNR, just add /- to any of these requests. Well, let's see how to price and how to do a refund of unused ticket. Well, we have passenger who bought ticket from Istanbul to Sochi and return 1st September and return on 20th of September. Before pricing refund, I want to get history pricing of this ticket, and I want to check fair use. To get history pricing, I will use entry TM or TML/S like salt. System will show me pricing, history pricing of the first passenger, first flight segment, second flight segment, fare basis code per each flight segment, and then the second passenger, the same information. You see that these passengers bought tickets in different fare basis code. Let's check fair use for the first passenger. Entry will be TP, then line number. I will use this line number, the first flight segment line number. Then /16. All information about if refund or exchange is allowed, and all information about penalty is in 16th category in fair use. So, info about penalties, then refund is permitted, penalty is 46 euro. Let's return to pricing. The second passenger, line number 3 and 4. Let's check fair use for this passenger, TP number 3/16. Voluntary refund is not permitted. Then let's check how system will price this refund. Entry for pricing is TM or TML/operation with ticket. Operation with ticket for refund is RF. This is voluntary refund. System shows us that for first passenger, system will refund this fare amount 6,700 lira. Then with plus minus, we refund this amount to passenger. Without minus, this passenger should pay it for us. Passenger should pay us this amount, some taxes or some fee, and in total we should refund to this passenger this amount minus 6,321 lira. The second passenger His fare is non-refundable fare, so no any refund in fare block. But taxes are refundable. So this is tax amount for refund, and this is total amount for refund for the second passenger. Let's check how this tickets was sold. Let's return to history pricing, TM/S. You will see that both passengers paid taxes, this taxes amount. We return to the second passenger full amount of taxes because there is no penalty for refund for the second fare because this fare is non-refundable. We don't refund amount of fare to the second passenger. The first passenger, it's unused ticket, so we should refund fare amount, this amount. We should refund all taxes because these taxes are refundable taxes, but passenger should pay cancellation penalty. It's €46 or this amount in our local currency. So plus this penalty minus taxes, passenger should pay in fee in taxes block 400 lira. It's this amount consists in penalty amount minus taxes amount. Well, let's do a refund of the first passenger. Voluntary refund with after pricing. Entry for refund is RF and passenger line number 1. I'm going to do refund of first ticket, of the first passenger, and I'm going to cancel seats of this passenger. Ticket of the first passenger, ET1 star symbol, flight segment number 1. Ticket display is on the screen now. You can see that there is open for use both flight coupon in this ticket. Then do refund, RF and passenger line number. System tell us what type of ticket I use, what type of AMD I use, and system tell me go to the next page, F9 key. Then system show me that for first passenger, his surname and name, then PINA locator, we are going to do voluntary refund, and fare calculation indicator is 0. It's after pricing. System tells us that ticket was paid in this amount for fare. This amount is the sum of all taxes. Then for refund, we refund to our passenger this amount for fare and this amount for taxes. The same amount like ticket was sold. Then penalty for refund is this amount in local currency. So refunded amount in ticket minus penalty, we should refund to our passenger this amount. Then system show us form of payment. Let's return to ticket. Form of payment of this ticket is invoice. So refund should be in the same form of payment, invoice. Then you will see part on the bottom of screen, so go to the next page. On this page, system tells us that next operation, it's not possible to cancel next operation. In our system, if you finish a refund or exchange, it will not possible to void this operation. So voiding allowed for ticketing only, not for refund, not for exchange. So if you go to the next page, click on forward key, you should finish refund. That's all. On this page, you can ignore this operation. Then system tells us that if you want to change something in pricing of refund, you can click on next day next date key. It's F6 key. Let's go to the next page and then let's finish this operation. F9. On this page, system asks me if I want to get info on the next screen in English or in Russian. I prefer English. Then, if I want to print this info, so I should use key date forward, F6 key, or I don't want to print this info, and I should use date backward key. So just remember that if you want to get to print info in English, you will use F6. And if you want to get this info on the screen without printing, you use F5. So I prefer F5 key. And what info I will get on the next page? It will be info about a refund. It's a voluntary refund. This is the day of refund. Then agency code, who does this refund, ticket office, and reference number of operator. Then ticket number, the same. Then itinerary in this ticket. Itinerary is Istanbul, Sochi, and return. So from Istanbul to Istanbul. Then fare amount in currency of original city and in selling currency. Then info per each tax. Then info about penalty and info about currency rate between currency of original city and selling currency. Then next block is info who issued this ticket, agency code. Then info about how this ticket was paid, fare amount, taxes amount, and total price of this ticket, and itinerary of this ticket for refund, Istanbul, Sochi, and Sochi, Istanbul. Then system tell me, click on the F9 key, go to the next page. On this screen, you will see ticket refund notice, day of refund, ticket office number, PINA locator in the reservation system, passenger name and passenger ID, then info how much we return to our passenger, this amount, then info that this refund is a voluntary refund, info about refunded itinerary, info about how this ticket was paid, and info about pricing of refund, and info about cancellation penalty. Then system tells us, don't forget to finish this operation by E or ER entry. If you do refund, if you don't finish refund and end it with this entry, and if you try to do another request, send another request, for example, I don't finish refund and I decided to get availability display. System reply will be request out of seconds. You should finish operation with ticket with E or ER entry, and then you can do other requests. So let's finish our operation. What happened? As I use RF entry with passenger line number, system refund ticket and system cancel passenger seats. So there is no refunded passenger in this PNR. Now we have just one seat in this PNR. And then let's open our ticket. Flight segment of our ticket changed for R, refund. Well, now let's see how to do a refund with mask. At first, let's check how system will price a refund for this passenger in PNR. And then, for example, we are going to do a refund, but I want to do some modification in this pricing. For example, I want to do some taxes non-refundable, and well, I want to refund some amount in fare block to passenger. Entry for refund with mask is RFM, M like mask. I don't add passenger line number in this request because we have just one passenger in this PNR. Well, system tell us about ticket and AMD type. System tell me go to the next page, F9 key. Then system open mask. In this mask, you will see the same information, the same data, like in refund pricing display. First flight segment, you will see on the first page, title of this mask is refund. Type of this refund is voluntary. You can change it to involuntary if you want. But for involuntary, it will be better if you add I in RF entry. Then pin allocator, passenger line number, flight segment line number. Then fare return, the same fare that is in refund pricing. A fare amount for refund is 0. Let's change it, for example, to 10 NATO unit currency. Then penalty. No penalty, I prefer to leave this block empty. Then let's do this tax M6 non-refundable. Just delete minus from this block. Minus mean refund, space mean no refund, and plus is passenger should pay this amount to us. Then if I did some modification on this page, I should click on enter to save modification. Then but I should go to the next page. If you want, you can do some modification on next page, segment number 2, then enter and F9 key, go to the next page. Then on this page, system asks us to confirm that all modifications are correct. If I click on enter key, it means that I confirm this. Enter. System show me that refund is voluntary. Then indicator of pricing is 1 manual pricing. Then info about how this ticket was sold. Pricing of selling pricing, then refunded pricing. You will see amount of fare. I change, I add 10 NATO unit currency per each flight segment, and a system recalculated in selling currency. Then info about what taxes are refundable, and then info how much I should refund to our passenger. Form of payment of refund is cash because this ticket was paid by cash. Go to the next page. Then go to the next page again. Let's finish this refund. Last page, and don't forget to finish this operation. Well, I use mask for refund without slash minus, so system cancel sits in this PNR. Passenger remain in this PNR, but without file segment. It's not possible to delete the last passenger in PNR. So now this PNR look like cancelled PNR. No any seats and just one passenger. A few words about penalty for refund. It depends on airline requirements how to issue penalty for refund. For example, Aeroflot. We have PNR, we can price refund. System apply penalty for refund, then we do refund. Then in our sales report we will see how much we return to passenger. Well, for this airline you can issue refund notice on AMD. Entry will be AMD/RNA, like refund notice. System will issue AMD, and information about refund will be shown in this document. You will see AMD number, you will see PNR number in reservation system and in airline system. Then you will see how much we refund to passenger in letters and in numbers. Then title of this document, refund notice. So that's all. Then let's see another airline. I want to change my session for UTR. Then we have PNR. System price refund of this PNR with some cancellation penalty. Let's do refund. In accordance with airline requirement, we should issue AMD for cancellation fee. Entry will be AMD/CP, and then AMD for this penalty will be issued. So it's up to airline requirement. If you do refund with cancellation fee, for example, for Aeroflot, it's not necessary to issue AMD for penalty. If you do refund for another airline, for example, UTR, you should issue AMD for penalty. If AMD for penalty you should issue, well, you will see message from system if you should issue AMD or not should issue such AMD. Let's finish this operation. AMD for penalty is issued, and name of this service is penalty for cancellation.